All right, everybody, welcome to another YouTube video, and this is about, again, things that I would wish that my kids knew about money. And again, the whole goal in this is that if I were not around, that my kids could watch these YouTube videos and learn about money the way that I would want to teach them. And so I hope you all enjoy these videos. I'm enjoying creating them, and I'm enjoying starting this series, and I hope it can bless as many people as possible. And in fact, if you are getting value out of this content in this series, I would appreciate if you would do 4 simple things for me. Number 1, share this video with your friends, like this video, hit the bell so you get alerted when new videos come out, and subscribe to the channel. Easy enough. And yeah, just like I said, get the word out. I think this, when it builds out, it'll be a nice little series that people can watch, and it can just kind of be a resource. I'll still do regular YouTube videos, but again, like this is just going to be an extra series that I want to do. And we're going to talk about budgeting basics. And I lost my marker. Let me go get it real quick. Okay. So budgeting basics, we're just going to focus on like why you do it, because it is a way. This is the building block, the foundation of wealth building. And I say this because I truly believe it. Everyone talks about investing and what stocks should I pick, or what mutual funds or ETFs. We have to start with the basics, because none of that matters if you don't have money to put in the account. We have to start here. This is the absolute basic budgeting. Like, we have to. And again, I'm not going to go into details about budget categories in this. We're just going to start with the basics of why you do it. And so let's go back. What is the budget? So what happens is you work, okay? Guess I can't do it this way. I need to get new markers, I think. So there's you. You work a job, right? And you get paid, right? You're getting paid to work your job. So you're getting a paycheck, and you're like, well, this is awesome, man, I got paid. The problem is, how do I know what to do with this money? Well, this is where you have your budget. So your budget will outline, maybe you have rent, your phone, gas, cable, I don't know, you can insurance, and there's more categories. I mean, food, for example, is probably another big one that people, need a budget. The whole point of the budget is to take your money that you're earning through your job, through a side hustle, however you're earning your money, and taking it and saying, hey, okay, out of the money that I've received, what do I need to do with it? Because you can't, here's the problem, it's like if you just go blow it on random stuff, what ends up happening? You don't know where your money went. And then all of a sudden you can't afford to pay some of these bills. And this is what gets a lot of people in trouble, is you're practicing money discipline here. And if you get it right here at the very basic level, you're investing and everything else, it will all fall into place. So essentially what you're doing is you're taking your money that you're getting from your job, and you're going to allocate it. And you're going to say, okay, for rent, it's going to be here, phone's going to be here. And I'm just doing lines, it would be a dollar amount. Gas would be here, cable would be here, insurance, food. You're allocating it out, and you're saying, hey, I'm going to get, let's say I'm getting, I'm working, I don't know, I'm working an entry-level job. I'm making $50,000 a year. So we'll call it, for round numbers, we'll say, you have $4,000 of take-home pay. That's probably a little high on a $50,000 salary because of taxes and all that, but we'll make the math work. You're going to take your $4,000 and you're going to allocate it across all of these categories. That is essentially what you're trying to do. Now, what I would tell you is you want to make sure that you're paying yourself first. So if your goal is to build wealth, what you're ultimately going to have to do is income. Hold on. Income has to be larger than expenses. This is the only way that you can build wealth. You have that margin. And if you keep doing that month after month after month and investing that money, that will be how you build wealth. But you have to make sure that you're allocating for all of your expenses. Everyone has bills to pay. And what this also allows you to do when you do budgeting is this allows you to understand, okay, do I have an income problem? Am I bringing in enough money because I want to have all these expenses? Or do I need to cut expenses? Is my food too high? Am I eating out too much? Could I shop for insurance? You can start seeing that, and it will allow you to have insight into your expenses. Because if you do that and you see the budget and you see what you're spending, you can look at these and say, okay, how can I cut down? How can I optimize this? Or my income is really low. Maybe I should go and see if there's other opportunities, side hustles, whatever I can do to boost the income up. A budget helps you and gives you that window into your day-to-day spending and earning habits, and you need to remember that. So hopefully this will help you, and we're going to talk a little bit more detail about budgets and all of that here probably next week in another upcoming video. But I wanted to cover the basics to help you understand, because without this, nothing else matters. Nothing else will matter at all unless we get the basics and understand why you do the budget. You have to get this right. And if you do this for a few months, chances are, if you can automate a lot of it, this shouldn't take you very long to set up. Maybe initially it does, but after a few months, it'll be like clockwork. But this will help you manage your money and help you get that discipline going on how to build wealth. So we have to make sure that we get our budget, and we need to make sure that, okay, I'm earning in this money. This is how I'm going to spend that money. And so this helps. And so hopefully if you guys have any questions, drop them down in the comments. I'm happy to answer them when I have the time to do so. And you all have a fantastic day.